Good morning and welcome to today's video. If you're familiar with the channel, you know we do like some short film stuff, one-wheel content, trail building. Today's gonna be a little bit of a departure from that, but I'm super stoked because we're heading out to Evergreen Speedway in Monroe, Washington, and we're gonna be photographing round 6 of Formula Drift. Only Friday, I wasn't able to get Saturday, but still, I'm super stoked. This is one of my favorite things to do. I love Formula Drift or drifting in general. I wasn't able to get Saturday. I tried to get it as soon as we got back from Long Beach, but just didn't work out. But we're shooting Friday, so I'm super stoked. I figured this would be a good video to make because it's, you know, it's kind of my happy place when I'm out there on track. If you happen to see this and you've been interested in doing the Formula Drift photography experience at any of the rounds, I hope that this video gives you that little extra push to go ahead with it because it is such a great experience. I freaking love it, okay? I'm not gonna run through the whole thing from start to finish as far as what they're gonna tell you in the media meeting, but I'll just go through the basics just in case. Closed-toed shoes and long pants. Yes, you have to have that, otherwise you're not getting on track. Does suck because it's gonna be hot out, at least for us this weekend. Earplugs. Not necessary, but I highly recommend it. Very loud out there on track when you're within feet of the cars. Make sure all your gear is ready to rock and roll. Batteries, memory cards, all that stuff. Don't bring a tripod, but you can bring a monopod if you want a little extra stability when you're doing panning shots. It's very nice to have. Plan ahead, check the weather for the day that you're gonna be out on track. Like bring a hat, sunscreen up, or rain jacket, or whatever it is. Just plan accordingly. Don't be late to pick up your credential from will call. Also, don't be late to the media meeting. Just don't be that person. During the media meeting, they will brief you on the track layout, where you can shoot from, where you can't shoot from, what to do, what not to do. You're gonna be with the group anyway, and you'll move from spot to spot, which you'll see here in the footage when we actually get out on track. You can kind of wander a little bit. Don't try and cross the track when it's hot. Don't do anything dumb. Just, you know, listen to the officials and you'll be good. It'll be a great time. If you happen to have any photography related questions while you're out on track and you happen to be at a round that Larry Chin's out there shooting alongside of you, he's your man. He's the guy to ask. He'll set you up. Super nice guy, incredibly knowledgeable. Obviously, he's a legend. So yeah, he's your guy. But I mean, I think that's pretty much all the information as like rapid fire as I can get off of top of my head. And if you do sign up, you'll get an email basically explaining everything that I just talked about. And if you know this, well, then you know. Awesome. But yeah, we're gonna get out on track. But I mean, first we gotta drive there. So we'll see you there.
Welcome to Evergreen Speedway. For this part, we're going to keep it purely sounds of the track. Enjoy.
All right. Taylor Hull. Start off with some panning shots.
Panning, tracking, what I'm saying is 1/50th of a second or slower, creating a nice motion blur, accentuating the sense of speed in your image.
Wheat tree.
I'm gonna cut in here. It was Kyle Moen and Robert Thorne. Okay, bye.
Black Power and Red Band.
And like a dum-dum, I turned off my 360 camera. So enjoy this montage of photos I took on the bank. And we're moving. That's a blast out here. All right, so here I decide I'm gonna shoot a couple slow-mo video clips. So I'm grabbing out my variable ND filter. Now we can hear a couple cars on the bank. And in the lead, we have Jonathan Castro, and in the chase is Odi Bakchis. And what happened next was crazy.
That was gnarly. You were pretty high now.
Yeah, it took me for a ride. I think my front wheel got on his rear wheel and it just accelerated me forward, like into the air.
Hop off the porch, hop in the coupe, changing the way that I...
And as you can hear from the crowd cheering, no one got hurt. Everyone was all right, and Odi's car was able to make it back out to practice towards the end. So, we're moving to the next shooting location. Enjoy this next montage. And just like that, we are on to our final shooting location. Definitely my favorite spot here at Evergreen Speedway. All right, so we're swapping out the 70 to 200 2.8 for the 28 to 70 f2 to get another silky smooth slow-mo clip.
Yeah, I saw that. Jump? This is my story.
Adam is very not happy right now.
once again swapping back to the 70 to 200. I get set up just in time to rattle off a few more shots, and then my 360 camera died.
All right, we are back at the hotel, just checked in. The Korean restaurant that we found was just maybe 2 minutes away from our hotel, and the food was phenomenal. Today was super awesome. It's kind of crazy. There were so many buy runs during this round, and the warm-up was a little, well, it was intense. There were a lot of people, a lot of drivers kind of straightening off of the bank, which it does happen, but it just seemed to happen a lot today. But yeah, it was a blast. And I found out that my 360 camera didn't just die, it overheated because it was freaking hot out there on the track today. We were all just sweating our asses off as we were standing out there trying to get some awesome shots. We were gonna go out to, there's like a courtyard out here, have a couple drinks, but we just grabbed a bottle of wine. We're gonna have that, chill. Renee is gonna read a book. I'm going to go through the photos that I took and rate them, so when I import them into Lightroom, I know which ones that I would want to actually edit. Well, should have seen those in the footage of being on track. Hopefully it was enjoyable to watch, because like I said, it's always a blast. Yeah, I may have been laser focused when I was out there, but it's still so freaking fun. But I think that's where we're gonna end the video. Tomorrow is competition day. I'm not out on track tomorrow. I might do some B-roll stuff. We'll see if that makes it in the video. But yeah, hope you have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one.